Rafa Benitez's private comments about Newcastle takeover with Steve Bruce primed for sack. Rafa Benitez never expected the takeover of Newcastle to go ahead, according to reports. The Spaniard previously spent 3 successful years at St. James Park. And, with Steve Bruce poised for the sack, there's been talk of a change in management. Newcastle are now one of the richest clubs on the planet. Their £305 million takeover was completed on Thursday, with the Premier League then saying in a statement, "The Premier League, Newcastle United Football Club and St James Holdings Limited have today settled the dispute over the takeover of the club by the consortium of PIF, PCP Capital Partners and RB Sports and Media." The legal disputes concerned which entities would own and/or have the ability to control the club following the takeover. All parties have agreed the settlement is necessary to end the long uncertainty for fans over the club's ownership. The Premier League has now received legally binding assurances that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia will not control Newcastle United Football Club. All parties are pleased to have concluded this process, which gives certainty and clarity to Newcastle United Football Club and their fans. Think you know sport? Test your sporting knowledge with our tricky quiz. In the aftermath of their takeover, Benitez has been linked with a stunning return to his old club. That, despite the Spaniard only taking over at Everton back in the summer. And the Telegraph say Benitez told friends he didn't ever think Newcastle's takeover would go through, which is part of the reason why he took charge at Goodison Park instead. Newcastle are expected to give Steve Bruce the boot, with the former Sunderland manager never a popular choice. But when it comes to Benitez, it's hard to see him going back at the current moment in time. Don't miss Ronaldo may block Man United from hiring Conte. Conte's comments on Tottenham job with Nuno under fire. Latest Guendouzi antics show Arsenal were right to sell the tune have also been linked with Antonio Conte. But it's stated by the publication that the Italian isn't interested in heading to St. James Park and is instead holding out for an offer from a top side instead. And Newcastle will struggle to get Steven Gerrard out of Rangers too, with the former midfielder currently happy in Scotland. Meanwhile, former Newcastle owner Mike Ashley has revealed he turned down a higher offer before selling to the Saudis. "I received a higher offer for the club than the one that I accepted," Ashley said. "It was from another reputable bidder who made a credible case, but I felt the bid that we accepted from the current new owners would deliver the best for Newcastle United. Money wasn't my only consideration. There were times when I stepped in financially to keep Newcastle United afloat. We ensured the wage bills were paid when we went down in order that we could bounce straight back up. Nobody was happier than me when we achieved immediate promotion. It's hard to compete at the highest level in football with certain clubs that have almost unlimited resources. I've known for some time now that many Newcastle fans were frustrated by the situation and were in favor of a change. I therefore felt that I owed it to the fans to fight tooth and nail over the last 18 months or so to make this happen." Meanwhile, Newcastle's